Hello guys and gals, welcome to How to Smartphones review video of the IPulse Journal Series case for the Samsung Galaxy S8. And before I get started with my review, I'd just like to take a quick second and thank IPulse for giving me this opportunity to review their product. Thank you guys, I appreciate it. And if you guys like this product, you guys can go ahead and check it out. I will have a link in the description below. And before I buy a case for any of my devices, the first thing I look at is the price. And in this case, the cost of this case is $29.98 at the IPulse website. It is also $29.98 on Amazon. I'll have that Amazon link in the description below. The IPulse Journal Series case comes in two colors. There is a black and a brown. We will be looking at the black one today. So let's go ahead and start off by taking a look at the packaging. As we can see, it is fairly nice and simple. It is a carrying bag of sorts, a black one, with the IPulse branding and website there on the front, and the back is just nice and black. So let's go ahead, open this up, and take a closer look at the case. And so here we have our case. This case is made up of two major types of materials. The first one being the leather that goes all the way around the outside of this case. And as we know, open up the inside, we will see there is a silicone type of case here on the inside. It's just a housing to hold the phone itself. It is mostly protected by the outer shell, the leather portion of the case. And on the left side, there is a little bit of plastic see-through material, just so you can see an ID card or anything that goes in this first slot. So let's go ahead and install the phone and test the fit. And like always, I like to install my phone with the side with the most buttons first. This has the volume up and down buttons with the Bixby button. Once that's installed, I'm just going to go ahead, push forward and press down simultaneously. And just like that, this phone popped right into place. So now I'm just going to go ahead, slide this around, see if it moves. I don't see or feel any kind of movement, so this is a nice and snug fit for this phone. And now it's time to take a look at any of the openings, any of the buttons on this case. So if this case is closed, we will see on the front here, it does cover the face of the phone. It does give it that protection from any kind of scratches or anything like that that might be in your pocket. There is this little cover here on the edge of the phone, kind of reinforced, gives it a little bit of extra protection. As we take a look at the back side, we will see there is some IPulse branding right down here in the corner. We will see that it does say IPulse, and there's an opening up here towards the top, and the opening is for your heart rate monitor, the flash, the camera, and your fingerprint sensor. And as we take a look over here at the side, we will see that on the silicone portion of the case, there is an opening for the power button, and the power button is accessible. It is nice and easy to use. As we slide over here to the top, we will see that there is a cutout here for one of the sensors on the device. And we can go ahead and open up the case and take a look at the next side. And on this side, there's also openings for the volume up and down and Bixby buttons. As we take a look down here at the bottom, we will also notice that there are openings for the headphone jack, the charging port, the microphone, and the speaker. So those all are there down there in the middle, and it's nice and centered, gives it that nice look. So there you guys have it. On this side, we do have the wallet portion of the case. There are 3 slots, with one of the 3 slots having a clear viewing area, so you can slide an ID card in there. There's also a slot here at the very back for adding stuff that's slightly larger, loose cash, notes, things like that will fit in there. And now let's go ahead and take a look at some of the special features on this particular case. Stuff that they use for advertisement, stuff that they advertise this case with. The first one being that the fact that it is made out of full grain leather. It does have a nice feel. This leather does feel like some quality leather and not just some knockoff cheap material. And it does have the soft rubber interior. That soft rubber does feel good. I like the way that the phone case sits inside this housing. Does give me a little bit of comfort, a little bit of ease, and just a nice material to have on a case. Rubber usually, or silicone usually, takes the impact of anything. So as we can see that the leather portion of the part does stick up a little past the housing there, but if it were to damage that on the fall, that inner case should provide some kind of absorption and prevent any kind of damages. The next thing that it is mentioned, it is handcrafted. This case does have a nice design. I personally like it. There are the 3 slots, as I had mentioned earlier. The wallet portion has the 3 slots with the 1 large slot there on the inside, and it also has a built-in kickstand, so this case can be used as a kickstand. As we can see, that does fold back. So we can go ahead and set this up. And if you're just watching, a video, anything like that, Netflix, whatever you're using for your device for, and you just need something to stand it up on and to give you that little bit of extra, just being able to see it without having to hold it all the time. So that is also nice. And now it's time to talk about the pros and the cons, the things that I like and don't like about this case. Let's go ahead and start off with the things that I do like. I do like the material that it's made out of. This leather, as I had mentioned earlier, does feel like a high quality leather, nice feel to it. It does have the wallet built in with the phone, so that's always nice. That way you have everything together and you're not looking for your phone or not looking for your wallet. The material, once again, is very nice. It's got that suede feel here on the inside. I like this rubber feel of this case, and once again, I just like the fact that it can absorb impact if need be. And then just the openings there are also nice, so you're hitting the actual physical button and not having to worry about malfunctioning buttons. But the one thing that I did not like about this case is the fact that it is so built up around here on the back portion of the case that it is hard to get in there to get your fingerprint in there on that sensor. So that's one of the things that I would recommend improving or changing, maybe opening this area up a little bit, or just having to cut out here on the side to give you that extra bit to get your finger in there. I have, decent sized hands, medium to smaller range. So I mean, I could still fit it in there, but it might not be reading my full fingerprint. Just kind of a little nuisance that I would go about fixing. So that's all I got for you guys on this one. If you guys like this video, go ahead and give me a thumbs up. If you guys would like to buy or get more information on this case, check out that link in the description below. If you guys have any comments, questions, or concerns, go ahead and drop them in the comment section below. If you guys enjoyed this video, go ahead and give me a thumbs up. Let me know in the comment section. I do appreciate any kind of feedback I get from you guys. So that's all I got for you guys in this one. Thank you guys for watching. Have a nice day.